All right, now we are official, and welcome back to HumbleCraft. Today is a little bit of a shorter episode, so we're going to jump right into those mines. One of the items I want to start working on today is building some walls around our base, so we'll need some deep slate and some red concrete. And while we are gathering supplies, we found our first diamonds.
But wait! There's more!
So I already got the wall started. Now we're going to go through and put in these little pockets of red behind it. And then do like stair blocks and slabs to create this kind of like broken look with the red shining through. This is emberstone. You can find it under the soil and behind the rocks. Builders long ago found that you cannot just mine it directly. No, instead, you must build around it, allowing it to naturally infuse your buildings with strength and power, giving longer life and health to its residents. Okay, so I got the first section of this retaining wall done for the most part. Still probably go through and tweak it here and there. But as you can see, the ember stone is just poking through the walls. This way they could pack the soil around the ember stone for their crops. The ember stone has even been shown to help crops grow faster. Now, along this side, I got the retaining wall laid out. I don't have enough deep slate or red concrete to finish it, but we will continue to work on that as the season progresses. I also went over here, took down this hill, made it a little bit more of a valley, and expanded the path pretty much all the way in the direction of spawn. I still need to build like some kind of dock at the end of it, but it's going to be down that direction. Now, trying to mine a whole lot of deep slate while still using copper gear is not the best choice. So, next thing we're going to do is start to try to level our game up. To start, we're going to work on linking up some portals in the Nether to our base spawn and to our future industrial district. This is the spawn area. We have a really awesome world map being worked on. This is spawn right here, and this is our base. Not too far away, but a little hop over the water. It's just a quick boat ride to spawn, but having some portals set up would make it all go a little faster. Over here, we have a community chest. Been kind of treating it kind of like a take a penny, leave a penny. Anytime I snag something, we'll always drop off something else too. There's a handful of community farms set up, cactus, bamboo. We have some sheep farms over here, and a never-ending sandbox is set up over that way. Over here, we have a village that was by spawn that's already been turned into like a community villager trading area. We also have a few more community farms. Looks like we even have a couple HumBugs nearby. Let's go find them and wave hello. All right, well, that's the spawn area. We'll be back here a number of times throughout the season. We'll see how it grows and evolves. But for now, let's head on back to the house and get some supplies. With some of those diamonds we got earlier, we're going to make our first diamond pickaxe. Wait a minute. Sunset. Drink. Wait a minute. What were we doing again? Oh, that's right. Making a diamond pickaxe. Just a little ways down the path, we also have some surface lava. We'll gather up some obsidian to start this process of linking up portals. It's always a nice feeling when you make that first diamond pickaxe of the season, right? Let's go check out that sunset again. Hi, llama. It's a good sunset, right? All right, goodbye. All right, so I lit up the portal behind our base. That's just going to be a temporary location until we can build something more official. Next, we just need to gather up some supplies to go digging around the Nether to link up that portal. I would like to say this all went smoothly, but I ended up having a ton of pain with the portals linking up properly, and actually end up tearing down the portal behind my base. Unfortunately, there is a common theme of this episode, and that is lost and corrupted footage. So I was not able to get a lot of that on film, but I did catch this. That's right, we found our first ancient debris of the season. It has been a while since I've mined ancient debris. I forgot how long it takes to mine up with a unenchanted diamond pickaxe. Thankfully, it also does not burn up in lava. That piece of information comes in handy in just a minute.
It's like I made a mistake.
Oh, I was so livid. I just chalked up my first death of the season, lost that first diamond pickaxe I just was talking about, and was so frustrated I literally rage quit for a little bit. So we're going to cut away and we'll be back in a minute.
1 hour later.
All right, I'm back. We're calm. Sorry. I was digging around in the nether for a while, and right as I finally got to where I wanted, that happened. But now we're back. We got the nether portal linked up, set up, going through, and we'll see if it works. This one is taking us to our future industrial type district. And it worked. Here's the village that will be doing all of our farming, villager traders, and other industrial sized projects. I was out and about gathering some sugarcane for a large sugarcane farm when I came across this little cutie. Come on, you can do it. You can make it all the way there. After being properly distracted by the turtle, I went back to work on that sugarcane farm.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Yeah, I royally messed up the sugarcane pattern and did not realize it until I was filming this clip. For reference, this is what the pattern's supposed to be like. It's more efficient than doing straight lines, but it is super tedious to set up and even more tedious to fix. But at least I got this awesome sunset. It is done. Okay, got a little dramatic there. Sorry. But I fixed the farm. It is good to go now. Wasn't frustrating at all. And then I spent the next few days just grinding out the farms, trading villagers, leveling them up, working to get all the basic tool enchantments. I really love just this early day farming. I know it can be tedious to some people, but I enjoy it. It's nice to just kind of shut your brain off and spend a day just working the fields and trading with villagers, which, by the way, are in the structure straight ahead for now. I do plan on building a larger trading hall, which at that point, I'll also go through and do the zombification and get better deals. But for right now, I'm just focused on the core tool enchantments to get my pickaxe and other tools fully enchanted. I got confused for a moment. Like, where'd you go? Oh, he fell asleep. And I know I don't have to have the beds with them. I just like this setup. Feels a little nicer to let them have ability to sleep at night. Man, look at that sunset. They are great. I don't know how many we've had in this episode so far. Are you counting? After that, I stepped away for a second and forgot that night happened.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yep, completely froze up. Let that creeper blow up on us. Luckily, no villagers were harmed in the making of this, except for the ones that gave me bad trades. All right, well, I've been at it for a while and I'm about ready to fully enchant some tools. Before that, I need to go back into the mines and get some more diamonds. So let's show you off the fields before we head off for that. We got mainly carrots, that's what I've been focusing all on. I'm going to expand this section too. We got pumpkin, melon, and the sugarcane farm that gave me so much frustrations. So let's head off to the mines. So, continuing with the theme of lost footage, we also have corrupted audio. So, if you're wondering why there's no gameplay noise, it's because it was messed up and I couldn't fix it. But on a positive note, that's right, while looking for diamonds, we found ourselves a trial chamber, which is awesome news because for the villager trading hall, I was functionally wanting to use the same block palette as a trial chamber along with some jungle wood. So eventually I'm going to go through and completely gut this place. But for now, I just chatted it out on chat and then went and raided the first room. I was not about to mess with any of the baddies in here because I am still rocking copper armor and weapons. I was able to actually get a pretty nice haul, got a lot of little different things, ran out of inventory, and was about to turn around when I was like, no, let's go check out one more chamber, and immediately regretted that decision.
Run.
That's right, I tucked tail and ran out of there. Once again, only sporting copper armor, but I left some markers to remember where to go and fully plan on coming back and doing a solid raid of this trial chamber. Hopefully, next time I can get some other humbugs in with me. But for now, we're going to head off and go find ourselves some jungle wood. While I was heading off to go find that jungle, I came across these guys doing some unspeakable things to this poor villager. Oh no, he didn't make it. They are obviously making themselves a villager trading hall. After leaving these guys to their business, I jumped onto the white brick road and headed for that jungle. Along the way, I came across some really awesome builds. This amazing house, I believe, is done by the works of Dust Adapt. I really need to go over there and get a really good look, but I didn't know if there were spoilers or anything. After that, I came across this cozy farm by Beardface. Or is it Beardface? I don't know. I've heard it both ways. But man, this is some really nice cabins in the woods. Awesome farms going on. His nether portal is really cool looking. And another place I really need to do a legitimate tour of. Maybe here in the next few episodes, I'll get together and do an actual world tour. Eventually, I did find that jungle I was looking for. I was able to get myself some saplings and some logs, but then got stuck up on a tree at night and nobody was sleeping. And eventually, by the time someone did sleep, the jungle floor was already littered with creepers. So you may know me by now. I totally stayed and fought them all. Yeah, no, I ran. I ran like a little chicken and eventually came to a cliff edge and just full on yeeted myself off. Honestly, thought I was not going to make it for a second there. But I did. I survived and then realized I had to climb myself back out of this hole. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode. I was able to get one fully enchanted pickaxe, but the rest of the tools are going to have to wait for the next episode. My son is turning 1 this week, and my daughter has a cheerleading competition in New Orleans. So that's taking me away from filming and editing, but moving forward, we'll make sure these episodes are a little longer. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see you next time.